Hello everyone and welcome back to 811. Alright, so he wakes up here, or they wake up here. Where am I now? Don't know where they are. You feel warmth radiating from this gate. Enter... Hold on. Oh. Well. Oh, puzzle. Come on. These button pads are useful for the puzzle ahead. Move some boxes in and try this button. Oh, okay. Here? 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 Let's go here. Okay. Up. Okay. Maybe this goes here. That won't work. Oh, this might take a while, huh? There we go. Oh wait, don't tell me there's a key I need for that place. Oh, that's gonna suck. Yes. Oh, it removed some boxes. That's good. Open it. Do I have to pick? Right. You can't approach any further. Okay. What is this? Always having some creepy dreams. You hear rustling behind those curtains ahead. A figure emerges from the red curtains. Do not be afraid. My form may be considered hideous to you, but I mean no harm. Are you the one named under the stars as Ryker Dublin? This creature has a feminine voice. It's painfully sweet and nostalgic. I am. Who are you? Have you not figured it out yet? That hurts, but not terribly. Why have you not come back home? It has been any cycle since you returned home. Home as in France? We all miss you, Ryker. We? Two other figures step out. They're all equally taller than you. Should I know who you are? Why are they laughing like that? It has been far too long. I should not be surprised you cannot recall. I miss you so much. If you come with me, I can take you back to France. I can offer stability, warm blankets, a home. I can deliver so much for you if you return home. My promises aren't empty here. I will erase all the physical pains you've endured from this fruitless trip. Suddenly, you feel your skin unnaturally stretched. It feels lighter, almost weightless now. Hesitantly, you poke at the bruises under your eyes, but they're gone. There's no dull, tender pressure to them anymore. Oh, they did that? My face, the pain, the bruises and cuts on my body are gone? As promised, young one. However, it is only temporary. Unless, that is, you allowed me to take you home, to France. France, but oh, I couldn't. There is pain in your voice when you speak of France. Do you regret leaving home? Do you miss going to the small vendors and buying fruits for those you had loved for? Do you miss petting the local dogs in the cafes from St. Paul de Vence? Mother, father, Leon, many miss you. Or are you avoiding your memories of them? Make your decision now. Will you continue this absurd quest or go home? A decision to stay here in Rosso or go back home? What? I gotta make a decision? I want to stay in Rosso because I want to see what mysteries are here. I'm not going back to France. Don't you miss your family? Pain that so suddenly erased from your body gradually returns, a welcome with tight pain spreading under your skin. Ugh. I'll ask again, answer wrongly, and I'll bring additional pain to your mortal body. Of course I miss my family, but you're not my family. No, but parallel generations, yes. Please don't speak for my mother or father. I don't know when I can return to France, or if I ever will. You cannot save me from my past or my future. Please let me go, and forget about me. How must you hurt us? Why must you be selfish? Please, Ryker, listen to my pleas. You must come home. In this quest for Basilica Dante, you're going to end up hurt. I can't go back home. I have nothing there waiting for me. Are you mocking us? Does this ridiculous idea of revenge satisfy you? Are you satisfied with never returning home? Weren't you only taught to love? Has our blessed father and mother failed us? I feel abandoned. I think he's left me. So in turn, I don't care what God does with me after I finish my plans. I hold no forgiveness in myself for it. I won't change my mind. I cannot return home. I'm sorry. You're okay with taking the same path Basilica Dante took. You're quiet. You're not sure how to answer, but she takes your silence as a response. You're selfish. You're allowing generations and stars to be destroyed for false divinity. You cannot hang on to one death forever. It's wrong. I bet you want to know everything. There is much you don't understand, but all the answers are conveniently in your hands. Answers for what? Ha, do not play innocent towards me. There, in that book you hold. Leon's Bible? You want me to read it? No, I can't. That's against what he said, and fighting with retribution is going against his wishes. You're already betraying him, no? I mean, I thought about that, but can't you hear Leon? He's trying to communicate with you right now. His voices are seeping out of those pages as we speak. You pause, deliberately holding your breath. Carefully take out Leon's Bible and hold it close to your ear, but keep contact on the creature before you. The Bible's front cover touches aside your face as you hold it close. You're unsure what to expect. Open the book, read it, and find freedom and peace. Leon's voice is so soothing. He's still here with you. Do you not want to say hello? Nah, You press the Bible closer. There's something whispering, but it sounds distorted. Open the damn book, Ryker. I can't. I saw what happens if you do. I'm leaving now. You'll open that book, or give it to me if you are so weak. If you're so adamant to go against my words, then I must stop you here. What? The bright light from above you blinds you. You shield your eyes. Ooh, you barely make out that there's a large spear in her body. What have you done? What's going on? I can't see anything. It's the Beetle Man. No way. It's him, that masked man who gave me the second VHS tape. Oh. Yo. Desperately try to rub the blood out of your eyes. That beautiful Beetle Man. You. Ryker Dublin. Did you open that book? What? No, I didn't. Never open that book. Do you understand? You're never to open it and show it off like that. I wasn't showing it off. You're more reckless than I assumed. Thank me later, as I've opened the door for you to flee. I have to dispose of this mess. I will open new paths for you. Leave this room. Don't act stupid. Why are you standing idle? Leave this room. What the heck? What's this? A duck? An adult duck with a baby. Leon wants to associate you with baby ducks. Or sheep. Oh, that's cute. He's back in Paris. I mean France. Well, Paris, I guess. You're here. Would you mind explaining what's going on? Dreams are complex. They are beyond my understanding, therefore I cannot fully explain their rules. Well, I'm assigned to protecting you, so I will protect you from outside threats. Outside threats? You can't be harmed during a dream. I must be dreaming right now. Heard of that lucid dreaming technique people have, and I don't know what a lucid dream is. Don't be foolish. That is far from what's happening. You aren't just dreaming. You're unique, Ryker. This is a slip in 2 different realities, and I'm making sure you don't get harmed or open that damn book of yours. Do you know what's inside? No, my eyes are not made to see the contents, and I assume yours was not as well. Oh, thanks anyways. Well, that crazy priest did. He could tell you, but I don't think he's gonna tell him. Let's enter this gate. Teddy bears? A grand display of different cakes. The one in the center drawing the most attention is a yogurt cake. Is yogurt cake really good? I've never heard of that before. I can't go through? They can't go through? What do I do here? Wait, I can't go back. Plush cat, let's take it. Plush bear. I guess. Oh, why? Okay. What do I do with it now? Do I place them at the seats? Ripper plush doll. Fox. Okay, and this is the bear. Right? Oh god, I can't tell. And this is for a rabbit. Okay, these are cats, I think. Okay, that worked. This is a long path. Ooh, rainbow. The creepy imagery. This really does feel like a dream. I spoke with Leon. He cried when he talked about you. You know Leon, or you at least spoke with him? When? Where did he? He misses you greatly. He hides his face and weeps. I've heard him cry, saying that he greatly misses you. He watches you. He hides in rooms and weeps. Please, tell me what he said. You feel warmth radiating around you. What the? What is this? There's a heavy book here. It reads, the numerous types of love someone can express throughout life. There said to be over 8 expressions of love. The rest of the text is faded. Seems that some of the pages are ripped out. Catalyst love. Oh god. Gape is described as the purest form of love. This is referred to couples that hold an unbreakable bond and truly cherish each other. With a Gape love, you support your partner and yourself through healthy means. Sometimes this love is symbolized with religious undertones or the color orange. Famous movie Distress. Oh, I've seen this movie with Leon. Famous novelist is kidnapped by some crazy fan and trapped in her winter cabin. Good movie, but that one scene, ugh. Is that a real movie? Why is there underwear? Is this something okay to do? I don't know, man. Ugh. A heart here? It isn't beating or bloody, so it must be fake. Let's pick it up. Heart. Plush rabbit. To pick everything up. Strange, there's a rosary here that looks identical to the one Leon gave you years ago. Pick that up. Pocket-sized scrapbook. It has photos of strangers inside already. Pick it up. Lots of items. What's this? This washing machine lid is open. Maybe drop something inside? Oh, okay. A Gape. Basket of oranges. Oh. What? Oh, here it is. There we go. Now I put it in here. Why is there more underwear here? Hope for the best. Does that work? Oh, it's just... I was like, why is there more underwear? Okay. Let's do Catalyst. Starting with Catalyst love, which are memories. Memories keep relationships long-lasting. Sharing special moments with one another can increase the value of the relationship. Alright, Catalyst. What is this? Hold on. I would say a VHS movie. Now, oh, that was Catalyst. Here's Catalyst. Scrapbook. I think green means right? Okay. So I did that. So there's still Eros love. Eros is a well-known love language. It is romantic or sexual love between two individuals. Eros is a Greek term for passionate, romantic, or sexual love. Physical, emotional, so I guess that is definitely the underwear. It's so weird. Heart, or maybe the heart? I don't know, man. Maybe this will work. Ah, so it's not. So I'm guessing it is the heart. Okay, that worked. And now we have storage. Oh, that was wrong. Storage love. Storage is familiar love. Storage love is naturally rooted with parents and children. It can also be used for best friends. Cyber love is built on deep emotional connections, but is immediate with parent-child relationships. Parent-child. Plush rabbit. Please work. That's wrong. I guess the plush rabbit goes here. I guess it's the hand mirror that goes there? No? That's wrong too? Storage love? Storage love? Scrapbook? Oh no. A rosary? That's okay, that's right. I don't get how a rosary has to do with that, but whatever. And maybe plush rabbit. What is this love? That is mania love, right? Or phila... I can't say that word. Self-love. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a mirror. Mirror, mirror. Yay! The vending machine rattles? Sounds like something dropped. Got a laundromat key. Awesome. A door. And now I'll get that key. I still have the underwear for some reason. Can I get rid of it? Okay. Where are they now? The telephone here? Pick it up. Wait. You hold the phone up to your ear despite no ringing noise beforehand. There's awkward silence at first.
Hello.
Just know that I love you. I didn't want to be separated. His voice sounds painfully similar to Leon. You're sure it's him.
Hello.
Very intelligent, Ryker.
Hello.
I'm worried about you, Ryker. You haven't eaten since yesterday,
Hello.
I want to be there for you always, but I can't promise anything because nothing lasts forever.
Hello.
Do you celebrate the days we had together, or do you fixate on our last days?
Hello.
Ryker, have you ever thought about your own death? Do you worry about death? What happens after we die? You hang up. That was freaky. There is a violin over here. I guess not. What is this? Other phone? Angel to your left tilts its head. Did you know you're expected to cover the mirrors in your house when someone dies? It's believed that the deceased can get trapped in the mirror if they aren't covered. Or there's a theory that the first person to see their own reflection inside a mirror at the house someone died in will soon die themselves. Ryker, did you cover any mirrors in France? No, you ran away. Stop pretending to be brave. I run if it means I can survive longer. Nothing is going to stop me now. The angel to your right speaks up. And now we hear our next words carefully. Find the mirrors that will guide you. Mirrors? Give me your hand. The angel gently holds your left hand with one of theirs, then using a different hand ties a string around your finger. This green outfit makes him look like Luigi. I don't know why. I think it's the hat. It's old-fashioned, but it works. You notice the painting of Leon opposite to you. Is Leon joining for dinner? Is that your request? Yes. Call him and he will answer. Take the phone. Oui. Hold the phone to your ear. You listen to the static on the other hand as every angel at the table hides their face. The phone continues to ring. Savor progress. The ringing fades away. You become hyper aware of your current state and jump, not realizing you just woke up. Oh, it was a dream. Oh, wait, where am I? This place looks vaguely familiar, right? Now that I keep thinking about it, I sound crazy. Anyways, I must be at Ricardi's house. I vaguely remember coming home with him. He happened upon a strange low-lit light that emits from under some of the papers and books. Crouch and look under and find a single gold piece of paper. Huh? Oh, okay. It was like gold piece of paper. Alright, got another videotape. Where is Ricardi? Lots of mirrors in this house. You look down at the string on your finger, then back in the mirror surrounding you. Why is there a giant mirror there? So freaky, man. The books always fall down. Lots of books scattered, you know, you gotta make it look really homely. Ah, there he is. Oh, you're up? I thought I heard something. How are you? You passed out in my car and then refused to wake up when we arrived, so I carried you in and put you on the couch. It's still dark out. How long was I asleep for? Yeah, just a few hours, I think. I'm surprised you're awake. If you want anything, join me. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm sorry about the mess that's plagued my home. Just cleaned my place a few days ago, too. Did you just... Did you just put books in your fridge? Me? No. That's a lie, a total lie. Apologies, my mind does not work well at this hour of night. He's really funny. What? How did you do that? What are you doing at this hour? Oh, please reserve all judgments, but I'm getting hungry. I was just gonna heat up some leftovers. It's a bit late, but I'm really hungry. No judgments here. Personally, just amazed you're hungry at this hour. I feel sick. Maybe we should just have some tea instead. I was going to just reheat the I made yesterday, but... The what? Sofologi? It's an Italian dish, and I think it's super delicious. But I think eating at this hour is irresponsible. Not sure I want to put that into words for you to understand. I think she'd do us nicely. It'll help us sleep better and calm our nerves. Thank you. What kind of tea do you like? Should have asked first, I'm a bad host. What tea do I like? Black, chai. Chai is just tea. You're just saying tea. Green tea? Let's say surprise me. I'm not particular about my tea, so surprise me? I have to find one that suits you. Do you like movies? What's your favorite? We're still talking about teas. Did I mistranslate? Maybe silent films? Those like those. Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Sadly, I don't own anything like that. But those choices are fitting for you. Now I'm curious. What's your favorite color? Favorite color? Purple maybe? Or gray? Fascinating. Did you notice my hair is purple? What about favorite food? Tough to say. Favorite food would be, I like sweet things, so I really like yogurt and cakes. But I really like yogurt or cake with fruit. What about you? Favorite food? Long pork. Do you know what that is? No, never heard of it. Oh, what a shame. Perhaps I can make it for you sometime. I really enjoy your company. Alright, now that I know more about you, I'll choose the perfect tea for you. Thank you for being so patient with me. I'll start with our teas. And you'll have housekeepers, because there's no way you can clean all this by yourself. Because that's kind of crazy. Just a cooking magazine. This issue's specialty was herb chicken with quinoa. That was really good. I've tried that before. That was really good. Pile of books, specifically manga. Grab the first one, curious what Akardi likes in genres. Flip to a random page. Looks to be romance, not really your thing. Keep digging. Wait. Flip to another one. Oh! You walked above something freaky. You put it face down. Okay. Place is a bit messy, but you wouldn't tell that to Akardi. Sit at the table, taking in all the decorations in the kitchen. The slip speeds, Akardi finishes the teas and carries them on a silver platter. Places your specially designed tea in front of you. You told him to surprise you, and he certainly has. Akardi, what is this? Chrysanthemum tea. I took in what I learned about you and made a tea designed just for your needs. Chrysanthemum tea has many best benefits. It's said to treat respiratory issues, help with sleep, and calm nerves. You can add honey to it if you like, but the tea has a natural, subtle, sweet taste to it already. Wow, Akardi, you sure know a lot about teas. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it. He smiles and pauses to look away from you to take a drink from his tea. Take the first sip, and it's incredible. It's so inviting and fresh tasting. Warms you up instantly and washes away all anxieties like a gentle brush of the seaside. This is amazing. It's just tea. This is seriously the best tea I've ever had. You mentioned you like to cook, right? Are you really good at it? No, I'm not like the best at it. Both of my parents were gifted with the art of cooking, so I grew up with the best teachers. That's really cool though, you should be proud of that. I can only cook like grilled cheese or soup, or just microwave some rice if needed. Would you like me to teach you how to cook, or rather would you allow me to cook for you? It's in my blood to represent the best of Italy's finest meals. It would be an honor to cook some for you. Ah, so you grew up in Italy. Are both your parents Italian? Both parents are Italian, yes. I grew up in Capri, then Florence, then back in Capri. Ah, how nice. I miss France, my birth parents. Sure, they miss me, and I miss them too, but I don't know how I would explain myself. Explain leaving, that is. Oh? Why'd you leave them, Ryker? I'm not sure it's a conversation I'm ready to have. They're probably worried about me. They might think I'm dead for all I know. I'm sorry to hear that. Ugh, so stupid. Just had to ruin the conversation and make it upsetting. It's awkwardly quiet between you two. You finish your tea and stay patiently wait for him. When he finishes, you get up to leave. I gotta leave already. Don't leave. Are you tired? You're more than welcome to sleep here. Maybe not. Go back to sleep? Ooh, I don't know. Where should you leave? You file your things by the front door and get ready to leave. It's pretty late. Do you feel more okay sleeping back at your motel? You're more than welcome to stay here. I don't mind anymore. I think I'm just hallucinating. Sometimes I feel like my skin has things crawling under it and my head gets dizzy. Sometimes I swear I can feel my organs breathing. Sometimes I hear my friend's voice when he should be dead. I'm going insane, but I'm convincing myself that everything's okay. When was the last time you ate a proper meal and had enough sleep? Thanks for grabbing my stuff and my bag and stuff too from your car, Ryker. About what you said earlier. What can you not explain to your parents? One afternoon, I just never came back home. I left for work. I missed my shift on purpose. I didn't say goodbye or anything. Any reason for that? I don't want to talk about that. It's personal. Speaking of personal, I want to know why you're really here in Rosso Cadre. Why are you obsessed with the Basilica? You told Juliet and I that a friend of yours died due to the curse of the Basilica. That Basilica curse took its time with them, if it's real. Why are you here? Will you judge me for my reasoning? Promise not to. If you tell me, I'll share a secret of my own. I don't care what crazy cult stuff went down at the Basilica. Cult stuff. Or the rumors surrounding that building or what people tried to tell me. My friend was murdered. He was robbed of his life, love, and a funeral. And I'm taking it back through bloodied hands. You're admitting to wanting to kill someone to me? Why are you telling me this? You asked. Sure, but we aren't close friends. Are we? I considered you one. Thank you. I was considering you a new friend too. What are your thoughts on it? On me wanting to kill someone? Mildly fascinating. A priest that goes against his morals, one step by his lord. I only wish you luck. I won't interfere. Thank you. I won't stop you, but I'm mildly curious about your plans. You're okay with taking someone's life. As a priest, I know. Does it bother you that you're no different than this man who killed your friend if succeeded? I feel like it would bother them, right? Yes. I thought about it, and I don't know. It's hypocritical, but I feel justified. Are you hesitating? Do you know who he is? Do you know where this man is? No, not exactly, but it just feels like I'm close to finding him. I just don't feel right letting Leon die the way he did. It's unforgiving when a good thing ends. It's wrong, yes, sure, definitely wrong that I want to seek revenge by killing the guy to blame. I don't even like to think about it for long because my mind wanders into uncomfortable thoughts. But I truthfully don't see myself in the wrong sometimes. Are you waiting for someone to intervene? Finish putting your shoes on and get ready to leave. I've had my belief shaken before, but God always finds a way back into my heart. Maybe in a way, I'm hoping God will stop me before I do anything stupid. You open the front door, step out on the porch, then look back at Arcady before leaving. I'm going to look for some guidance on this. Oh, what was your secret? You're part of the deal? The deal? Ah yes, truthfully put, I'm afraid of dreams. Dreams? My mother told me that when people die, their souls get trapped in random people's dreams. So I get afraid when I dream. I'll see dead people that are trapped in my mind. I see. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable talking about my trauma and a close death. No worries, friend. That doesn't scare me. I quite love the idea of death, actually. I'm more afraid of what happens after, as in the afterlife. Ah, that's a poor thing to say after the conversation we just had. No offense taken. Do you fear judgment, Arcady? Yes. But please don't give me a religious brochure on how my soul will be saved. I don't want to be sold anything. I know you don't want any religious advice, but if it helps, I can save you some emotional attacks. I can pray for you and ask to forgive you for what you've done. I won't require you to go to church or anything. I'll just put in a good word for you. No thank you, but I wish you luck. Understandable. Well, thank you for everything so far. As thanks, I want to give you something. Huh? A gift? No, you don't need to. It's an orange. I need to get rid of some things anyways to keep my bag light. You might want to check for bruising, but it's yours. Hand over a single orange item. Thank you. Yeah, don't mention it. Before you leave before you can say anything, hear the door shut behind you. There was a certain shop in town that had your interest. Hopefully they can help. Do you really want to talk to the dead? I feel like that is a bad idea. Alright, we're back here. You hesitantly knock on the door. The door is locked. The open sign is off too. Maybe if I wrote them a note asking for an appointment, then I can come back tomorrow? You. Oh, the French tourist, it's you. Out this late? Yeah, sorry, but I was just wondering if I could sign up for an appointment? Appointment? I read that poster on the wall, the one about talking to the dead. Oh yeah, here, you can go in. Tell Dakota I let you in. I have trash to take out. Thank you. Dakota! You're that French tourist. We're like closed, you'll have to. How about, why don't you let me in? Please, Dakota, I want to make an appointment to communicate with a dead person. Sounds really stupid saying that coming from someone like me. From a priest? From a skeptic. I don't believe in spirits or ghosts, but I'm getting pretty desperate. I'm starting to wonder if I'm insane, or if I see or hear is real. Well, you see, we don't typically take walk-ins. Please understand. Especially walk-ins that come in after we close. Please, I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. But I'm short on time and I promise it's worthwhile. Trying to communicate to my deceased friend Leon, who was a victim in that French case you covered. and I was there at the night of his murder. Oh? Is that so? Strange how no witnesses were reported that night. Why haven't you gone to the police if you're a witness? Well, it's a complicated situation I'm caught in. Not to mention, I witnessed a guy's head blown off. I'm begging you, can you respect my wishes and not report any of this? But I can't go to the police, I just can't. I think my friend, the victim of that case, is trying to communicate something to me. And it's strange to say that as a priest, but it's not like there's a religious guidance I can find in this town. I think you're the best chance I can have now. Whoa, how? If the creek don't rise, I can try and help. We often get grieving, desperate people like yous. Can't turn you away like this, right? Truth is, I'm a bit disappointed I can't record this experience. It would agree, great material, but I'll help. Don't wait on me now. Go ahead and enter that curtain room over there. We're gonna start. Curtain room? This right here? Ah yes, curtain room. Sit on the plush pile of pillows. Have a second thoughts on this now. Koda comes in moments later. I'm off the clock, so I'm not even gonna ask you to sign anything. Just to go around suing us if you don't like the results. Let's start, yeah? I don't mean to offend you. Huh? But does any of this really work, or am I being scammed? Oh? Dude, it's a bit too late to ask for a refund. There's no instant results. You have to wait until the spirit we call upon answers, which can take an undetermined amount of time. How can you prove ghosts exist? Can you prove your God exists? My God exists as I hold love for him and he holds love for me. He creates energy for everything. Without him, there would be no light. I didn't expect you to answer that, actually. Spirits aren't much too different. The energy from our souls can linger on, and I try to help those souls deliver their final messages on to the living. If spirits didn't exist, how else would you enter heaven? I never really gave that a thought. I don't know if I'm convinced. Dude, are you serious? I worry that his trauma is haunting and manifesting into our reality. A blank would be your best bet. If ritual's scary, I would recommend this, as it might be better for your comfort level. You don't need fancy complex ritual to speak to the dead. They hear ya and see ya, but I'm helping them deliver a message easier. It's like an alternative way to communicate with the deceased. Would you happen to have an important item from your friend with ya? I do, but before we start, can I ask you something? I don't know if you can help, but you seem in tune with paranormal stuff. Wondering if you've seen anything like this before. Pull out the Bible. Didn't that beetle man told you not to show that thing off? Pull out the Bible Leon gave you. You're careful not to open it. Is that the super special item linked to your friend? No, don't use that one. Yes, it's... No. I'm good. It's a good thing you can see that something's wrong with it. Don't tell me about it. It's not meant for me to know about. Keep that special between you and your friend, dude. It's linked to you in the deceased right now, so don't lose that connection. Here, take this. You first write a note, but don't tell me what you're writing. Dakota hands you a piece of paper and an old-fashioned quill pen. Alright. What exactly do I write? Just write what you want to ask and say to your friend. You take the pen and paper and ponder on what to write. As you think, Dakota gives more instructions. You seize the candle on that table. Candles represent your deceased loved one. I thought you said this wasn't going to be a ritual. It's just a tiny one, pure boy, don't flip. When you're done writing, you just burn the note to send it off. Then you say goodbye and leave this room. Take your time. And make sure you're holding on to that special item you linked with your pal. You nod, holding the Bible close to your chest. Thank you, Dakota, for helping me tonight. Dakota turns the light off. Candles bring dancing lights and shadows around you. Okay. What the heck is this? Those lights? Forgot what you wanted us to do? Candles, something. Right here? It's quiet. You stare at the gentle flames, holding the Bible in your right hand, close to your beating chest. The room feels different with the candles flickering, and with Dakota gone, you're alone, but the atmosphere feels so surreal and heavy. Dakota said to write on a piece of paper, then burn it. You open the bag to find the paper. As you do, several voices can be heard. Quickly rearrange the contents in your bag to find any piece of paper that you can write on. Here we go. Grab the first paper object you find. Your bag, now closed, has stopped making any whisper-like noises. I'm not getting enough sleep. You pull out the item you grabbed, the blank paper given by Dakota. Alright, let's do this. Fold the paper when finished writing. You allow one end to burn. It's a shorter process than you expected, but the letter soon becomes nothing more than microscopic burnt pieces. That work? Burn them, and now what? No? I feel like I'm missing something here. I mean, if Leon wants to communicate, he has to communicate now, right? I guess not. I'll just make them leave the room. Yes. So, you're dealing with the loss of a friend? Yeah, it's rough. That's to be expected. But allow these emotions to happen. Don't hide from your grief. I'll, try my best? Good. Hey yo! How'd it go? I'm not sure. How long until I get a response? You can get a response in many different ways, dude. Dreams, strong nostalgic feelings, or even smiling at that person could be signs. But there's no time I can predict that stuff. Could be in 30 minutes to a month. Sorry, bud. There's no way to ensure it's sooner than later. If it's urgent, he will talk to you tonight. Good luck, French priest. You sound like you need it. Well, thanks, I guess. I just like how he knew better than to even try to look at that book. That means he's not a fake. Earlier, Ryker leaves before he can say anything. Oh, it's our guardie. Was this intentional? He was that dumb laugh. You pocket the orange. What are we doing now with you? What are we doing with you? Oh, here we go. You happen upon a strange, low-lit gold light that emits from under the couch. Perhaps you look under and finding a single gold piece of paper. Strange. Pull it out, looking it over. Odd. Getting a minor headache, but nothing to cry about. Glance over the text, making sense of the passages written on it. Interesting. I know this isn't mine. Wonder if it belongs to Ryker. Uh-oh. Strange phone call. Pick up the phone. Guardie answering. Oh. Are you in your living room? Am I in my living room? Well, yes. Now, no. I wonder, I can't hear you. Just go to your office. Continue the phone call in there, prick. Alright. You don't hang up the line, intentionally leaving the phone to go continue to call on the phone in your office room. I love to mess with them. My office is typically locked up for numerous reasons. There's keys for it. Should be in the kitchen, hidden under the fiddle leaf fridge. Fiddle leaf, huh? Spider plant, rubber pen, and fiddle leaf fig. Office room key's still here. Why do you hide it? I mean, you're the only one here, right? Unless you're letting that loon in there. By loony, I mean Victorino. Okay. Here it is. Phone. Hello, is this your phone working? What makes you call so late in the night, Victorino? Do you still have those books and audio tapes I lent you? Told you I wasn't done with them. I'm not any better at understanding them than you are. Is this all you wanted from me? I met Gabriel today. Do you remember him? I'm sure you do. I thought he was dead. That's what we were told. I think there's angels or ghosts haunting me. More than usual, I can hear them. I can see them. Bacardi, is it just Gabriel or are there more? They follow me. Everywhere I go, they follow me. They make the skin on my palms hurt. Are you being haunted too, Bacardi? Are your ghosts haunting you? You look down at your free hand. Are you alone? No, they're looking at me. I can't make them go away. That's what you get. Could you look at the Bible? I don't even feel safe enough to say how scared I am. I'm free to stay at my house anytime. Don't make him stay with you. To feel more comfortable, you're my friend, Vittorino. No, Vittorino. I think it needs to be said that someone knows about Dante. I had a deep gut feeling to tell you. I've heard. Do you remember who Dante is? Can you find him? No. Something feels wrong. I have memories of him, but I can't conjure up his face. It's like remembering a stranger's face from a dream. How are your memories? The more recent ones, I mean. Sometimes I feel like I'm remembering things that only happen in a dream. When I close my eyes, I'm seeing things I can't even explain. Are you still sensitive to lights? There's no response for Vittorino. It seems he hung up. You put the phone back. You want to smoke a cigarette to relieve distress. Or even see Juliet. He always manages to cheer you up. You gonna leave? Changing to your lace-up, leather dress shoes, preparing to go meet Juliet. Hopefully he doesn't get too upset at me coming over at this time. I wonder if he'll even be awake. While adjusting your scarf, you open the front door. A powerful and frightening light slips through the crack of your door and frame, instantly blinding you when it enters your house. What is going on? Huh? What are you doing here, Cardi? I got a new camera. Figure I could take some test photos here. See how I develop... is that so? Thought you hated churches and everything inside them, minus the men. Hey is such a strong word for me to use. I'm just serious. I could care less what you do though. I'm just here for the aesthetics. Not to be unorthodox, father, but the universe you put your men in make me crazy. Not to need to be so formal and call me Father Cardi. We can be more personal than that if you wish. Another time, perhaps. I want to get photos when I still have the time with the sunlight. They're so funny. Let's go here. Door with an eye. What is Cardi being haunted by? Medicine? Was he trying to become a doctor, it seems? This room is far too dark to take any good photos in. What is this? There's a note here. The author remains anonymous, but you give it a read. There's a superstition here that if you purify wine by the words of a preacher, that wine can bring magical properties. My sister tried it and succeeded. She said you could swim in mirrors like deep oceans and hear the walls of the church breathe like a dragon in deep slumber. Tried it, but nothing has happened. Reality hasn't changed for me at all. Wish whoever tries this, good luck. Okay. Go back here, or something here? What's this? There's some unattended red wine here. My favorite brand even. Are we destined to another wine? Alright, so we got to get that crazy priest to do it. Even though he's crazy, he's still a priest. Huh, I thought you were just leaving. I'll be gone soon enough. Would you mind blessing this wine for me? Wine? Show him the unopened red wine bottle you found earlier. Cardi, don't tell me. You took this from our wine collection in the cellar now, did you? Heavenly Father, of course not. I merely found it just outside this room. No one's name is on it either. Would you mind blessing it for me? Bless this wine for you. Are you truly my dear pal, Cardi? Would never ask a trained priest to bless some random wine, much less the bottom of his shoes. I don't know how silly it may be, but I would appreciate it. It's not for my personal spiritual beliefs anyhow. Don't get too serious, Cardi. I'll bless it with my voice of honey and my prayers baked deliciously from heaven. The red wine has been blessed. Enjoy your blessed wine. I positive I will. Thank you. It's way too crazy to be a priest. I don't know about you guys. I think he is. Okay, mirrors it is. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors. Mirrors don't crack under the pressure of your body weight. Purified red wine. You pour the blessed red wine in the mirrors below you. Alright, opposite. Why is there an owl here? The owls kind of freaked me out. I don't know about you guys. I didn't come from this area. I don't recognize this area. Maybe I should have brought Vitorino with me. I believe I hear singing, distant but still in rage, I'm sure. Some painting, the context behind it is lost beyond you. Who is this? No, this is wrong too. This appears to be a closet? I am terribly lost. Maybe I made the wrong turn, or something like that. Sorry, I think I'm in the wrong place. You're back. It seems so. Terribly sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but I believe I'm lost. I was just trying to get to the courtyard, but it seems I came right back here. Well, it doesn't sound like you're truly lost to me. Perhaps she's taken a liking to you. She? Why, the Basilica, of course. She's just as lively as you and I. Certainly a way to look at it. The way I got here is impossible. Everything was normal until I traversed one hallway, entered the door, and found myself in a room. But now, when I leave that same door, I found myself here. If it wasn't sober, I would question it so heavily. Sounds possible to me, dear. Though I'm sure you younger generations must hear that, and find it unthinkable, unimaginable even. After all, what do I know? Just a crazy elder with a rotting brain. You sound like my grandmother now. Feel like we've met before. Perhaps we have. I cannot say, however. Have you considered that the Basilica, or the Lord, has brought you here for a reason? Perhaps you were meant to get lost, or end up here. Sorry, I don't believe in any god, actually. Oh dear, that's not music to our ears. However, who am I to judge? The Lord's name can represent one's own defined spirituality. Basilica brought you here for a reason, call it fate or not. I suppose, well, I assume someone from here would be able to explain and point me in the correct direction. Guessing otherwise now. I would try leaving out through that door once again, young lad. Maybe you'll be lucky enough this time. Thank you, I'll try it. Who's this? Oh, Cardi. Oh? Sorry if I may seem to startle you. Don't you think this is too much about me in this wedding dress? Esther is just having me wear it so she can tailor it for someone else. She's my friend. I'm vaguely familiar with that name. Feels like I've heard it a few times from you. You're beautiful in that dress, by the way. You should ask to buy one similar to that if you can. Oh, I don't need another fancy dress. I got a wardrobe full of them. I'm sure more to come. I couldn't justify spending money on a frivolous item, not when funds are so tight either. Understandable. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know the way to the courtyard. Courtyard from here? Not by memory. I would ask Vitorino, he might be around here somewhere. Ugh, if I find him again, I'll ask. Thanks anyway, I'll see you around, I'm sure. Oh, hello there. You said you were a photographer, right? Inspiring one at best. Still getting the hang of it. Why, can you photograph us if you like? We just made these fancy new dresses for the women here. I'm sure they will look mighty fine in your new view lens. I'll consider it, but first I would like to find a way out of here. Yes, dearie? They say this Basilica. They? Who are they? Books, general, townspeople. There are different sources that say the Basilica is over 100 years old, possibly up to 500 years old. And others just claim the Basilica is only just over 20 years old. Which of these is true? Oh, I see. Well, I am of the hive mind that this beautiful sanctuary has been here for us to harvest. It's been here as long as earthly materials like wheat and corn have been. Harvest what? The Basilica must prove when it was created, right? Does it? If it did, then there wouldn't be any need to debate this, right? I suppose it comes down to who or what you trust more, people or written words. Perhaps it's easier to ask Vitorino when I see him next time. This conversation might go in circles if I ask anything else. I want to ask the other question. Harvest what exactly? Faith, most importantly. I suppose we also value crops and herbs. For what purposes? It's not uncommon for churches to grow their own grapes for commune. The crops we grow feed our mouths, and the herbs give us divine properties to heal the body and mind. Have you tried any of the fruits we grow on the land here? I see, but what about the fruit here? The fruit here are enhanced with unique properties. I see. I think there's nothing else in this room. Alrighty. Here we are. A lengthy book. Let's read. Reads as follows. Limbs, taken from the Old English term limb, are a jointed appendage of the human or animal body. Examples of limbs found on humans are arms and legs. Humans are known for having 4 limbs each, however other creatures such as dogs, cats, and even birds are known for having 4 limbs as well. More extreme cases have discovered throughout nature, such as crab species being known for having 10 limbs on a single body. Another example, a rare case, is the Mexican mold lizard, which is only to be discovered with 2 front arms, thus this creature is known as having just 2 limbs. Okay. Why are we reading about limbs? A bunch of small handcrafted charms made of wood sitting on the organ keys. Let's take these charms. Crab charm. Bird charm. Mexican mole charm. A dual human charm. What's this? Number 8 is sketched onto the music sheet. 8. Alright, 2. That's for the mole. And then 10, the crab. And then 4, the bird. No matter what I do, no matter what I look through, that door won't open and I can't find a key. I'm wasting my precious moments of youth here. There's a hole there. I'm terribly lost, and all I wanted was to take some photos. Oh, just a... What? That bird stole my camera. No way it went to that hole in the wall? I would be so mad. That discounted pigeon will be fed to the Vitorino when I find it. I just have to squeeze in here and find that bird. You walk for a bit, compressed between the tight walls. Claustrophobia doesn't hit you as you discover a large opening soon enough. Ugh, what is this? A note here, it reads, "We fed it every day. The soil is poisoned, the Basilica has mutated. The walls have the freedom to move. Everything you've touched was once alive. When I breathe, I feel plastic and sharp sticks enter my lungs. There's something in my blood. It came when I drank 8 of the feast." Okay, so Basilica is very much alive. And it's corrupted, it seems. Your trauma shapes your world and view. You have a new appetite that is fueled from horror, one that wasn't introduced from your childhood. Your parents still love you. Your parents forgive you. You just want what's best for you. Where is this? Oh, my camera! Did the bird drop it here? Must be, given how heavy this thing is compared to such a tiny creature. These sounds, what could produce such sounds? The closer I get, the stranger things sound. Is this music sheets? Doesn't sound so weird. The door is slightly cracked open. Open? Yes. Take a few steps in. The room is impossibly bright at first. You can faintly hear strange yet beautiful and soulless singing. The singing allures you closer, bringing you to open the door just ever so slightly more. You're in an operation room? The room is filled with medical equipment and fancy-looking monitors. The smell in here is horrendous. The bright lights in this room are overwhelming and give you an intense headache. There's a small group of people dressed in seafoam-colored scrubs. They crowd a rather small operating table. There's what appears to be red yarn and gold tassels randomly thrown about. They're on a table, surgeons, even the light above everyone. You're about to step out when one of the surgeons looks back and notices you. Oh, Accardi. One of the surgeons approaches you. You don't immediately recognize him due to the mask and uniform he's wrapped in. You clock him from his distinct voice and gentle eyes. Super sorry, I didn't... Suddenly steps away from the curtain operation, walks behind you, blocking you from the only exit. I've seen you play piano, Cardi. I've also watched you cook grand, elegant feasts before. You prepped me a meal before, remember? You have some very precise, steady hands. Would you like to help us send this man to heaven? Send him what? No, I shouldn't even be here. I don't want to do this. Look, I promise it's not scary. The man leads you over to the surgery table. The man's body is already cut. He's certainly dead, which explains the smell cooked up in this room. His remaining internal organs are exposed to you, at least the ones they've kept inside. His organs are punctured with tubes. They're surprisingly wet and deliciously red. Wait, you tie strings and yard inside this man? What's the point of this? Do you know the cat's cradle, the game? The lead surgeon directs your attention back to him. There's some string in his hands being offered to you. What are you going on about? This is why you're here. You can help us. Just need a few cat's cradles. Once they're all done, you will take care of the rest. My fellow working men would appreciate it if you helped us, Akardi. These hair hands are quite full. I've never heard of this practice or belief. Did you make this up? I'm not doing this with you. Huh? What do you mean, Akardi? We can't stop now. You've already started. Look. You look down and he's right. There's yarn already in your hands, intertwined with your fingers in his. Let me help you. You must be anxious. Up, down, up. Okay, down. Oh, I knew I could count on you, Akardi. Before you can ask questions or recall anything, the surgeon guides you through the next steps. Look at that, you're doing well. Your mind goes blank, watching the techniques build, and soon enough you're grasping the concept and taking full control. What is going on? You made me so proud. Did you ever know you could play this game forever and ever? Once the cradle is done, you take a step back, allowing the other blood-covered surgeons to carefully remove the cat's cradle, desperately trying to keep its shape. You watch intensely as they begin to put the string inside the man. The gold string almost sings in harmony with the deep bloody red inside the man. I've never seen this practice. I'm sure you haven't, because I made it up. It's a way for my men and women to accept death, their death, and the loss of a loved one. It's a form of death and body preservation. Take organs from their already deceased loved ones, put them inside the newly passed body, and now they can all live happily and warm in the next cycle. Wait, from their already deceased... What the heck? You're creating new religious beliefs. Religious? No. This is pure science, my boy. Unless you wish to add religious subtext, be my guest. But those aren't the origins for everything, are they? Come look, I promise it's not scary. Would you like to start the next one with me? Is it raining? How did I get here? Did I just walk here all the way from my house? Oh, it must have been some type of trance. You light a cigarette waiting for a response. You hear no movement inside, so you knock again and again and again until... Akardi, were we expecting you tonight? It's almost like 5 a.m. No, I just need the company. Sorry it's so late, Anne. Let's get you out of this rain. Thank you. Wait, don't go too far. You're bringing mud in from the rain. Cardi. That was a weird dream. Well, I guess it wasn't a dream. It was more like a trance. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Oh, sorry for all the mess. Amelia was playing and I didn't get a chance to clean up. Oh, no worries. There was something I wanted to say. My words, I can't talk suddenly. Cardi, is everything alright? You shake your head in disagreement. Here, let's sit down. You can spend the night here, if something's bothering you. You know that. Sit on the couch, hands hiding your face, as Juliet returns from his quick trip from his kitchen. You sit on the lush, expensive pink red next to Juliet. I have this, if you like. The only noise that fills the gap is the gentle rain from outside. The two of you share a bottle of Pinot Grigio. You listen to the rain while Juliet babbles on about random topics. He slurs in speech while getting comfortable on the couch. He tries to keep you entertained, mumbling on about his day, but you can tell he's tired. A mixture of honeysuckle and green apples from the drink makes your stomach feel warm. You feel warm. Gives you a false sense of security to start the conversation. I came here because, well, for several reasons. You see, after Vittorino called me and... What? Vittorino called you? He never calls me anymore. He only talks to me when you're in the same room. He's been so avoidant and strange lately. I feel like we all changed so much. I don't recognize us anymore. People change. That's just unavoidable. We can lose loved ones in ways outside of death. Oh my god, Cardi, you're so grim. I thought you were a softie, but you're really just an emotionally drunk poet. Nah, I'm only soft around you. I've never been around a hopeless romantic like you. But with you I feel like stupid. Stupid in a good way, like I feel happy and appreciated. I see. I'm feeling awfully blue lately. Not because of you, of course. Lately I've been sad. Hey, I won't ask permission to say this, but... Do you miss it when it was just us secretly? Bravely, it was simpler then. I get nostalgic for everything we did. The movies we saw, including the bad ones, the songs we sung, the food we ate, the clothes we wore, all of it. When I smell August afternoons, I get these old memories of when we went to that retro-themed diner or when we go out on a late-night walks to find pizza. I miss the company we had before, too. Did you know they're shutting down the Lemon and Lime Cafe? Now we can't even visit our old favorite places. When was the last time we had lunch, just you and I, and we didn't have to talk about deaths or global disasters or death? I even miss when the four of us... 5, if you count Gabriel. Gabriel. It was true what Vittorini said about... And Susan. She loved the fall season. You know, she always wanted a big seasonal vegetable garden for us and Amelia. I would miss art walks in the botanic gardens with her, though I'm sure she would have loved going with Amelia even more. When I think of August afternoons, I get old memories of when we all went to that old country bar, or we would go out on late night walks to find pizza. Think of days when I go out, get some fresh bread from the bakery, or take walks in the park. I like to cook a big seasonal meal for everyone too, just like I did last year before, sorry. Don't apologize. I should talk about her more, huh? I'd play your favorite song on your piano right now, if I didn't forget how it starts. And that's what gets me every time, how it begins. Now I just sit still. I like sitting in silence with you more. Besides, you play incorrectly nowadays. You're really clumsy at the piano, even when you're sober. I guess so. My fingers aren't suited for it. I guess so. My fingers aren't... Oh. Repeated. If I confess something, will you promise not to get mad? Depends. I think I'm in love, Juliet. Is it? No, sorry. Oh. Who then? The French priest? Ugh. It's just a crush, she'll fade. With you, they always do. Juliet? Wait, did you think I had a crush on you again? Your actions meant to tell me otherwise? We're both consenting adults, Juliet. Promise not to get romantically involved. I want to get involved in every way with you, ugh. But what about what I want? And what do you want? I realize that I left you out of my life plans, romantically, but it doesn't mean I hate you or want to leave you entirely. I want you and Amelia to rely on each other, and grow. I don't want to hold you back by pretending things are like what they once were. I wouldn't admit this wound before, but now it's too much for me. Doesn't respond, just keeping his eyesight pinned on his shoes. I still want you, more than anyone else, to remain in my life. You'll always be my best friend, and we lost so much, so many friends recently. I can't bear to lose you too. You're not dead or asleep. Answer me. Why should I? You're ignoring me. No, I'm actually drunk. I am drunk. Did I hurt you? Not you, not directly. I'm sorry. I just had my hopes up. But we can't parade around a fake romance anymore, can we? Maybe it's because you reminded me of someone. Do or did you like me? I was obsessed with you. Oh wow, I see. Autumn is a season to remind us it's healthy to let go of things. It's a season of grieving. I think I'm ready, at least for this to end. Just promise to not be awkward with me if we have to stay as friends. Don't be so dramatic. Maybe I'm just afraid to lose you. Ah, shut up. You'll never get rid of me that easily. You share a drink with them. Share a laugh as you both stumble around in the dark, leaning on each other for support. That felt way too intimately deep. Like you just had. Oh. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here today. So it seems like Vittorino, Accardi, Juliet, they have lost 2 friends, it seems. It was the other girl. I forgot her name already. But Gabriel is one of their friends that supposedly died, and I'm guessing it's due to that curse that was placed on the Basilica. I don't think it was a curse with Basilica. Maybe it was corrupted by someone or something, so that's why it just went to shit, basically. And those 2 friends of theirs come to that curse, basically. And now it's kind of like torn them apart and kind of just ruined this town, basically. That's the way I see it. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye.